Yo, back again with video number 2. How to get paid for your live shows in your local city, state, local venues, lounges, events throughout the year. So if you've already logged in, you're able to use your username and your password, and you're able to log in. Let's move on to the next steps. Once you're logged in, you'll see your home screen, dashboard. You'll see some tabs and menus to your left. You'll see it'll say like applications, royalty, distributions, and other stuff like that. But right now, I mean, if you've already did your direct deposits and linked your bank account so that way you could get paid, and if not, I believe they do checks. I'm not sure exactly how that works. You'll have to go more into detail into the direct deposit section. Click that. I'm sure you can find out more information. It'll tell you how you're getting paid, how how your quarters will break down. We'll get into more details of BMI and all those tabs later. But right now we're gonna register your work first and get into building your catalog. If you already have your songs in your catalog, then you can wait for video 3, and video 3 will go through the BMI live and registering your shows. But for those that don't know how to register your songs and put your songs inside your catalog and get them registered through BMI, I'm going to show you how to do that. And there's 5 steps for that. So first you're going to go to work registration and click that tab, and that'll be the first thing you will do when you're going to input your songs. Make sure you have your song title. You don't have to have how long the song is. It's optional. I like to put it in, but you don't have to. And we're gonna go on to the first step. So it'll say add new work. So you'll hit the green tab at the top that says add new work. Once you add new work, a tab will pop up. So once you add new work, you'll see a screen that pop up, and your next screen, it will have 5 steps. Your first step will be work information, other work, publishers, writers, artists, recording, and summary. You will select the name for the artist's work that you are going to register. Then it says select the type of work you are registering, classical or other genres. Click other genres, hit next. Once you hit next, a pop-up screen will pop up, says add basic info. This is where you're going to add your title and the minutes of your song, if you want to add the minutes of your song. If not, don't worry about it. Then it also asks you for your work content and your language. Your work content, it's a pull tab. You'll click it. You'll have 2 options: music and lyrics, and the other one is just music only. In your case, you'll hit music and lyrics, hit English, hit next. Then you'll be step 2 of 5, other works. You'll see your title, and then it will ask you if your work is arranged in foreign language or in another version of this song. You'll click yes or no. This case, no. Does this work contain any samples? Yes or no. No. Click next. Next is 3. Step 3, publishers and writers. You'll see your title, and then I ask you, are there any publishers on this work? Yes or no. In this case, no, I don't have any publishing companies that's connected to this particular song. So I'm going to click no. And then hit next. And then another pop-up screen will pop up. It'll say add writer. So it'll say pick a writer if you have writers already in your catalog set up. If not, and you're not even in there, you're going to go to where it says enter a new writer. Your song, because you just signed up to BMI, your name should be in the pick a writer. So you could go ahead and just pick your name. If you have some other artists on this song with you, then you're going to add a writer on the next, at the bottom of the screen when we get to that. On this screen, it says pick a writer. You're going to pick your roles. You're going to have affiliations. And then you're going to have your writer share. Your writer share must equal 200%. If you're the solo artist, you get 200% of the share of that song, of the writer share, if you are the writer of the song. And if you have another artist on the song, and you know what percentages you would like to give them and how much you feel that they deserve for that song, you're gonna input and put that in. So I'm gonna fill all this out. Under last name, I only have one name as an artist, so my name is Bossalena. I'm gonna put under the last name. If you have two names as your artist name, then you'll put their names and their first name and last name. And then the role for this particular song, it's my song, so I'm the composer and the author of this song. You cannot just have authors on this song because it will not let you submit and process through the next steps if you do not assign a composer and an author for the song. My affiliations will pop up on there. If you have a person that is featured on a song and you don't know their affiliation, which means is that are they BMI, ASCAP, SAG, etc. Most of the time I'm doing songs with artists, I have no idea who they are connected to or who their pro is, so I just put NA. There's an option under the tab that has NA, hit NA. One thing that I do like about BMI is they will track down and figure all that out. Even if you don't know their government name and you only know their artist name, that is okay. They'll figure all that out later. That's what I like BMI. They actually do their job. So I'm going to fill this in. I'm going to do my share. I'm going to do 100% from my artist that I asked to get on this song. And then I'm going to hit save. I'm going to hit and add another writer. Add the other writer and do the exact same thing again. Writer share, except for this time, for the role, it's just going to be author. Hit next. And then you'll see, is everything correct? If you like everything, you want to make any changes, make some changes. If not, then hit next. Step 4 out of 5. Artist and recording. You'll see the title. Then they'll ask you if there's any artists on this song. Just because you're the artist doesn't necessarily mean that you wrote the song. There could be different writers than the artist. So in this case, the artists are the writers. So we're going to go through that. I'm going to hit yes. Second, are there any recording? Yes or no? Yes. Was this work created for film, TV, or music library? Yes or no? No. Hit next. We're going to move on. Then the next tab will pop up and it'll say add artists. Same thing with the names. Type in Bossalena since I only have one name. Then I'm going to save and add another artist. Do the same thing. Add your artist name. If they have two names, you do that. And then you'll hit next. And then another tab will pop up. Add recording. Type of recording format, meaning like EP, album, single. the title of your recording, the title song, the release date. There's no limit on the release date. It's not mandatory either if you don't have a release date set. Record label. Was this recording released by a record label? Yes or no? This case, yes. And then I'll hit next. And then another tab will pop up to confirm that everything that you just put down is correct and everything is good to go. Then you'll hit next. And then next is step 5, which is the summary. It'll show everything from step 1 through 5 all the way down. You'll scroll all the way down, make sure everything looks good. If you need to change anything, you can change it, you can edit, you can do all that good stuff. You can click the rec box if you want to submit the song right now. You don't necessarily have to submit the song right now. You can continue to add more work. And you can click save. And that will, you can go to the top right hand corner of the screen. At the top of the screen, you can hit save and it will go into work progress screen. And you'll see where it says you can submit your songs are ready to submit. And you can keep it there until you're ready to submit the songs. And you can go back to the green tab at the bottom, at the top. And it will say add new work. And you can continue to add new work. And when you're ready to submit, you can click ready to submit and your songs will submit. And then at that point, BMI would do whatever they need to do to register those songs. They would give you a registering number for each song that you submit, and you would get an email for each song that is registered and ready and inside your catalog. From that point, you have all your songs ready, and you have songs in your catalog, the songs that you perform, and songs that you're ready to put into your BMI Live. That will be video number 3, and we will show you how to do BMI Live. You get paid to perform in your local venues, your local shows through BMI, but your songs must be in your catalog. Even if your songs are not approved yet, you're still able to put those songs on in a way where you're able to get paid for those songs to perform live. So yes, this is video number 2, BMI Live performances. And yes, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next one. Video 3 is coming next. Let's go. Woo.